Why would you agree that if a person isn't living for the sake of others, they aren't fully alive?
There's something Christ told me over and over again, and that is that we are not meant to be here alone. If we were, each one of us would know everything. Everybody has a gift. Even taping today, we couldn't do it without everybody else's gifts. Neither one of us knows how to do everything. It takes all of us. We each have a different part and a different role. It does not mean that there is any soul more important than another. We each physically could not take care of everybody. So we have to trust that God can and will, and that we do our best with our best intentions in every day towards all that we do and think and feel and care about. And it extends itself, it ripple effects onto everything around us. And it affects people you don't even know.
Is it possible to be focused on being devoted to achieving personal wealth and success and be authentically concerned about living for the sake of others?
It's possible. I haven't seen it very much.
Okay.
And it's not a good or bad thing. I think it's just, once people get used to just thinking of themselves, it's easy to make sure your nest is okay and leave everyone's nest up to them. If they need another twig, it doesn't matter. You're okay. And I think it's isolated a lot of people. It isolated the people who attain a certain wealth because they start fearing what's around them or people around them or their motivations or why they want to know them. So it almost takes away about as much as it gives. Yet the part that it takes away isn't acknowledged because they say, oh, he'll get over that. He has the money. But the person who has the money doesn't get over it. Everybody has their challenges here. And having a lot of money is just as big a challenge as not having any at all. And for everyone, the one on this side and the one on this side, there's lessons for them to learn. And they came here to be that person. And so within that, how do they come out of that and how do they release themselves from the pressures of their situations? And it sounds like, somebody who's very wealthy needs to go backwards, but it's not going backwards. It's still growing into the higher consciousness of who they could be. Because with the means, you can do many things that give back to people. We're starting to see a little bit more of it because of the types of situations that are coming up in life, where we have a catastrophe or a hurricane or, some kind of thing where people really have to come to the plate. And they always think they're the ones helping. But again, like nothing is as it seems or as it's seen. It actually helps them to help others. There isn't anything Christ has said to me that wasn't multifaceted and didn't teach everyone in the mix. The lessons aren't just what it looks like for the one or the other. And many people who end up having great wealth, they do live in a different world, just like somebody who doesn't have enough lives in a different world. But all those different worlds make up the world that we all live in. And when balance is tipped, people are tipped. We reflect what we are living. And so it's important for both to give in the ways that they can, because it's about giving. It's about understanding what it means to receive or to accept, or why you're in a situation that you're in. I think one of the hardest things is that when somebody does have a lot of wealth, they feel they don't have the right to complain about certain things. Yet they may be very lonely. And when they do get somebody that they trust, they hold on to them with both hands and feet. It's actually more sad to me than somebody who doesn't have that much.